the Kliq This Fan of the Year, Kevin, and we have tens of thousands of listeners every week, hundreds of thousands by month's end, so we could have chosen anyone. But there was one person.
Like 1 million people a month. Look at this, man.
So we had to choose one. So I had to choose one that made it known in the most grand scale that he was a fan. And the 2022 recipient of the Kliq This Fan of the Year is Mr. Kenny Omega, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, yes. It's nice that I also am a fan of his, so that's,
It's always better when it's not a douchebag that you have to put over.
When he's a good guy.
Very good. And if anyone, this is going to get us taken off YouTube if we play the announcement, Steve? Probably will, right? Because it's an AEW clip, so we can't play it. But
he's kind of got a Daniel Day-Lewis Gangs of New York going on in that last photo we saw.
Right. Let's see that. Bring that up again. Let me see. A
little bit.
The pork chop sideburns going into the mustache.
Has he got the red, white, and blue eye? No.
And then
no eagle eye.
And the crazy eyes, though, if nothing else, right there. All right, congratulations, Kenny. Well deserved. Best boo-boo face. Okay.
Oh.
So I think it was universally agreed.
Again, a Scott term.
That's true. A best Scott Hall term.
We went with dripping pelt.
That's good. And I think that's one everyone's going to add to their lexicon.
Yeah, there's nothing better in life than a fucking dripping pelt.
There was some competition for this category, though, right? We had Scott gave us, of course, the meat gaze, which was used pretty extensively on this show. And
you just kind of stuttered there. You don't have CTE, do you?
I've never been hit by a chair, but I think I've hung out with enough guys that have to get it by proxy.
Sitting that close next to Bob Holly during that motherfucking tirade right there
is enough. Yes, Scott gave us so much, but he'll best be remembered on this show for dripping pelts. And that's so every year in January we're gonna have to find a new Scott term. So you're gonna have to get over that CTE hump and dig up a lot of Scott terminology every year if there's going to be the best Scott Hall term every year.